swim lessons, we got daycare, we have after school. Is everything tied into one? And sometimes it could be overwhelming. Imagine making money while your kids are asleep. No inventory, no fulfillment, no shipping, none of that. If you are a single mother and you need to be making some extra income, this video is for you. From one mama to another mama, I know exactly how it feels when it comes to trying something out, when it comes to needing something flexible around your kids' schedule. We got swim lessons, we got daycare, we have after school. Is everything tied into one? And sometimes it could be overwhelming. And that is exactly where print on demand is going to come in. So I'm going to break this down step by step just for you so you can see how simple that it is just to get started. I have gathered some little bit of steps, little bit of notes on my phone here that I'm going to walk you through when it comes to starting your print on demand clothing brand. If you want to sell socks, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want to sell, print on demand mostly has that. So I'm going to walk you through the first step that I need for you to do. The first step that I'm going to need for you to do is pick a side. Most of you know it is pick a niche. You're going to need to pick a side. What are you going to start with? Who are you talking to? If that's more relatable, who are you talking to? Are you talking to single mothers? Are you talking to single dads? Are you talking to dogs, cats? I don't care if you're talking to birds. You need to figure out who you're talking to when it comes to starting this print on demand store. Okay, step 2 is what I'm going to need you to do is to create designs. Now, if you are not good at graphic design, that's okay. I always say what you're not good at, you can either be taught or you can pass it on to somebody else who already knows it and pay somebody to do it. You can go on Fiverr.com or Upwork. I prefer Fiverr. I love Fiverr. And what you can do is pay someone to actually create these graphics for you. If you do not know how to create these graphics, you need to outsource this and get somebody to do it for you. Fiverr workers usually start at about $20 and it goes up, but that is pretty much going to be in the budget for beginners. What I'm going to need you to do is make sure that you're creating designs that's catered to who you're talking to. That is why we started with wondering who you're going to be talking to first. Who can I specifically make sure that I'm going to target so when they see this picture or when they see this graphic or when they see these words on this particular item, they immediately know that I must be talking to them. So you need to create designs that's specifically going to be talking to the people that you want to talk to. Go on Fiverr and Upwork and hire you a graphic designer. Step number 3, I'm going to need for you to choose a platform. A lot of beginners, and I made the same mistake, make the mistake of choosing every single platform and they try to dominate every single platform, 1 by 1 by 2 by 2, whatever you want to say it. They try to dominate all these different platforms when you only need to at least be starting with 1. Now, if 2 is the max, if you're a beginner, 2 platforms is going to be the max that I'm going to recommend. Trying to dominate TikTok, trying to dominate Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, YouTube Reels, Instagram Reels. If that's just too much for beginners. It's overwhelming for people who's already advanced. So I know it's overwhelming for people who are beginners. You need to pick one platform that you're going to dominate and go from there and stick to it. This is how you're going to utilize your marketing. This is how you're going to find the people that are going to help you with the marketing, etc. Whether it's TikTok and Instagram, whether it's Facebook and Instagram, you have to decide what is going to be the best fit based on the research that you choose based on your business. Okay, number 4, you're going to need a supplier. I know it's print on demand, of course, but we need to choose what kind of print on demand company are we going for, or which print on demand company are we going to work with. There's so many ones that I always say that if you just type it in Google, it's going to come up. My number 1 that I like to work with is Printful.com. And the number 2 that I know that always comes up is going to be Printify. There are so many other print on demand companies that you can work with. I need for you to go based on what you want to try because we are going to be getting samples. We're not going to do this and not get samples. So you need to be choosing between 3, pick 3 different companies. Print on demand, I think one is Teespring, and then we have Printify. Go and do your research on these companies and see which one stands out the most, and then you get to decide who am I going to try out, who am I going to go for, because either way it goes, it doesn't matter who you try, you're still going to get samples from these companies to see if that best fits for you, your quality, etc., or what you're going for. If you don't like it, I always say you're not a tree. You're not stuck. If you do not like it, move on to the next company. But that is number 4. We need to find a supplier that we can connect with. And the last one, but definitely not least, you're going to have to start posting content. I know. A lot of people, I don't know if we think that it's just going to fall out of the sky. I don't know what we're thinking, but you're going to have to post content. You're going to have to show up somewhere. Whether you want to go show up in a newspaper or on a billboard, you have to show up somewhere. And 9 times out of 10 in 2026, it is showing up on social media, showing up on Facebook, showing up on Instagram. You're going to reach way more people than you would ever reach by just going outside and passing out newspapers. The internet, you're going to reach way more people, and that is pretty much a guarantee. So you're going to need to be posting content. Once you get your samples in, once you like the samples and approve the samples, you're going to then take those and get creative with it. That's where we're going to start doing our research. That's where we're going to start seeing how are other people marketing their brands, how are other people marketing their items based on what niche that we chose. Once you start marketing this product, then you're going to choose influencers that is okay with taking the product in exchange for a post to help you better bring brand awareness to your brand. Now, this is not a get rich quick scheme. We're not doing that. That's not realistic. I'm not guaranteeing anything at all. I'm just saying you could easily take $30, $40, $100. And if you do what you need to do and what needs to be done, you can upscale it to more. So if this video was somewhat helpful, then make sure that you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, follow for more, because this is going to become a really good series that is great for beginners to help you start print on demand.